West Palm Beach, Florida. But tonight, we're coming right live to you from Aruba. Yes, we were blessed to be a part of a wedding, and we're super excited. Matter of fact, Javi and Olga Solis got married on Saturday. What an amazing, amazing time. But we want to welcome each one of you around the world, everyone who's new. We are super excited to have you on, and whoever invited you will be your sponsor. This is an amazing, amazing opportunity and just an incredible journey we're going to go on together. But we want to welcome each one that's new, and we're going to be talking about this amazing X39 patch. And say hi.
Guys, we are so excited to have all the new people on here tonight. And by the way, we're just getting started. We're going to give you a top-level overview of exactly how the X39 stem cell reactivation patch works and the business plan behind it. Very lucrative, if I could say that as well. And which is an incredible testimony. I mean, Javi and Olga were in tears actually at their wedding, just telling us what this product has done for their family, both health-wise and financially. It's amazing that we're hearing this, and that's a great feeling. You're going to want to join that. So I encourage you to text a friend, text someone you really would always love to be in business with, but you never have, someone that you really want to make a difference. This is what we call stem cell awareness. Nobody knows what we're going to be talking about tonight, and you deserve it, and so do your friends. So let them know. Get on here. We're going to keep it short, keep it quick. But I will say, hey, you can tell them. Our friends are sharing with us all the way from Aruba. I mean, when was the last time you had somebody sharing with you all the way from Aruba? That should get their attention to jump on real quick, and they could just sit there, whether they're put their kids to bed, whether they just got home from work. You can't get any easier. That 99% of all of our meetings that we've been doing since we started just 12 months ago have been on a Zoom, and it's so exciting because everyone can participate. So we're looking forward to sharing with you. Gina's going to tell you how he gets about our order form and everything they need to know.
So, hey, we really wanted to show you the sunset tonight. Wow, it was mighty beautiful.
Yeah.
But we're in our hotel room, so it's too dark for you to see it. But anyways, guys, this is an opportunity that can completely change your life. It can change your health and financial, your whole destiny of your family.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking tonight about this amazing little tiny patch. On the back of it, it has paper. You literally just peel it off. You can put this patch literally anywhere on your body. So if you wake up in the morning, you got a little ache and pain in your shoulder, then boom, put it on your shoulder. But today I'm just going to put it right here on my arm so you can see it. So the inside of this is made of nano-organic crystals. So it's actually made of salt and sugar. So what happens, you put it on your body, and it's like the light. When you go outside, you get the vitamin D. This is activated from the heat of my body. It elevates and rises my copper peptides, which then wakes up and makes new stem cells. So it is so important to have healthy and have a lot of stem cells in your body as you age. So I'm 61. Whoop, we got a guy who just hit 60 a couple weeks ago or a week ago. And I'm telling you, so as you age, your stem cells start to die off, become lazy. And you know, when you're little, you fall down, boom, you break your arm, fall off your bike, whatever it is. When you're little, you have a lot of healthy stem cells. So you heal quickly and you, boom, bounce back up. But as we age and we get older, more mature, guys, you have an injury, you trip, you fall, you twist, you don't heal quite the way you should. So we're telling you, this is the most amazing thing the inventor David Schmidt created, this little X39 patch. Nothing goes in your body, nothing goes through your body. You actually put this on in the morning, and I always suggest to everyone, take this little packet, put it by your toothbrush. This is what Onyx Cole, our sponsor, we are so blessed to have her. She told us, put this by your toothbrush so that way you remember it's a new routine you're going to do. And literally, you just peel the paper off, stick it on, and it's there. I completely forget that it's on there. Yeah. So you wear it 12 hours on, 12 hours off. At the end of the day, when you brush your teeth at night, you're going to see this packet. It's going to remind you, boom, boom, to peel the patch off, throw it in the garbage. You go to sleep, rest, rejuvenate. Your body starts to heal on its own, and magical things are going to happen. So we have amazing testimonies. Steve and I will share them in just a little bit. And we have an amazing person that's on here tonight that is from New Orleans. Yep, and it's going to be giving. Chris is going to be sharing his testimony with each one of you. So we're so blessed to be the presenters tonight. This is how you actually get enrolled. So this is a paper form, or maybe somebody sent you the link. Either way is great to sign up. But because I'm in Aruba, I just wanted to show you, I brought my form with me. So as we were walking around the airport to get on our plane to come to Aruba, I ran into this amazing husband and wife. We actually signed them up yesterday. Yeah. And he is actually a pastor. And it is so exciting. He is so excited. His wife got a testimony in 24 hours. So I just want to encourage each one of you. It works, but don't get upset or frustrated or thinking, oh my gosh, how do I know if it's really going to work on me? There is a 30-day money back guarantee. So you can't go wrong. You got everything to gain. So remember, there is a money back guarantee. You sign up, you decide, oh, I don't like it, I don't want to use it. Then that's, you just call the company and they're going to give you back your money. Yeah. So anyways, this is the form that we use, or if someone sent you the link, that's the way you want to sign up. And I want to encourage you, don't go to bed tonight till you get yourself signed up. So remember, nothing goes in your body, nothing goes through your body. I'm wearing this patch, I can't feel anything. Okay, it's just doing its own work on my body. What happens, it's waking up my stem cells. I'm 61, so I got probably half my stem cells, but I actually have been wearing the patch for 1 year. And I'm telling you, I am so fired up the way my body feels. So what happens is it puts your body on a reboot. Your body begins to heal on its own. Absolutely incredible things are going to happen. So this is the X39. This is what it looks like. There are 30 of these tiny little patches that are in this packet. That's how it comes. It costs about $99 without tax and shipping. You can also get it down. The bigger packet that you buy, you can get it down to $84. So I like a discount. So we got the diamond pack, which got it down to $84 a packet. And what happened, what that gave us, so many sleeves that we could share with our neighbors, our friends, our family, our acquaintances, the person that we bumped into at the airport. Yep. So that's the amazing thing about this. And it's so easy to travel with, guys. It's incredible. But you're going to have, from my testimony is from brain clarity to my eyes reversing and aging, to my gums healing, my skin is completely doing a change, sleeping better, no restless leg syndrome. That is like, boom, that is a lot of things. And I'm telling you, in 1 year that I've had a testimony from this tiny little stem cell reactivating patch. And you know what? It costs $3.30 a day. And I know you're worth it, and your family is worth it.
So I told you, we're going to give you a lot of great information. I was a former pro athlete for over 25 years, living in pain after 14 surgeries for over 10 years, taking handfuls and handfuls of Excedrin or Advil, okay? And within 1 week wearing the X39 patch, my pain went away. That was 12 months ago, and I'm feeling incredible. And Gina and I are having a blast here in Aruba because we got our health back. We're feeling incredible, and we're looking forward to helping the same thing happen for all of you. And again, we had those samples on ours, and we shared them with our friend that we met at the airport, Pastor Allen and his wife, Mary, and got them excited. We actually went to their church service. It was incredible. And he took us, well, the church was going on in the back, introducing us to all kinds of people saying they're going to need this patch. They do. Then we had a meeting at a place that he's at, with all kinds of very successful business people, and people are excited. Not that they're in Aruba here, they're business people that he knows in America that were here visiting like himself. So that is where you never know where this is going to lead you. Right. Some people say, hey, my friends aren't interested. I don't see anyone. I can't find a person in 12 months that doesn't want their stem cells reactivated. Now, they got to have some common sense. Some of their stem cells are so far gone that there's nothing. They don't even make sense when they say they don't want them reactivated. But anyone with common sense wants, for $99, like Gina says, their stem cells reactivated. So let's go through this brief presentation, show you exactly what we've learned in the last 12 months. This is a much more informative presentation than 12 months ago when we first started. We had no idea. There was no presentation because we came up with it as we went along. On this page, I want to just highlight, I have never I've gone to 37 physicals because we've been married for 37 years. We're celebrating that here in Aruba. Gina made sure the doctor always asked me, why are you here? Because my wife sent me. So for 37 years, all the team doctors on the U.S. ski team for over 10 years, 25 years as a pro athlete, all the doctor, 14 surgeries. No doctor had told me that at 30 years old, half of your stem cells are active. And by the time you become 60, you're lucky if you have 10% activity in your stem cells, of your stem cells. You've got stem cells, but they're not active. And that is why they're dormant. And that's why Gina said you recover slower, more prone to sickness, disease, and you feel sluggish. So next time you feel sluggish, remember us. We've got the way to help you reactivate those stem cells and recover much quicker. That is what nobody has told us. That's why I say we're on a stem cell awareness tour or a stem cell awareness cause, because nobody knows this. Even the doctors have not told us. We've never enrolled this many doctors in our life in a word of mouth business, and we have in the last 12 months. They didn't even know this, which is very interesting. Now, like Gina said, for $99, you can get your stem cells reactivated. That's incredible.
So, hey, I already told you that it's made of nano-organic crystals. So it's like made of sugar and salt. So nothing's going in it. There's no stem cells in it, just to be clear, so you don't get confused. It's going to elevate and raise your copper peptides, which then wakes up and reactivates your own stem cells and makes new stem cells. Absolutely incredible the way this works.
I wanted to highlight this as well. So many people have heard nowadays about stem cell injections. In fact, Tony Robbins just wrote a book, Life Force, talks a whole chapter about stem cell injections, and that's how everyone knows how to reactivate stem cells that way. The problem is those stem cell injections don't always work, and those stem cells go dormant just like you're normal unless you're wearing the X39 for only $99. Now, the difference between the X39 and injection is the cost. That's number one. Yeah. They told me they're going to give me a deal, $23,000 for stem cell injections, and they couldn't guarantee money back guarantee.
Actually two things: the cost, and the second thing is there's no money back guarantee. So boom, that's huge right there.
That's number one, and that's why most people don't go that route. Okay. Second of all, when you get injected with a stem cell injection, it works in your joint or your muscle. It does not work in all the organs in your body. And just in case you didn't know, because most people don't know what stem cells do. In fact, we talked to a gentleman today, 2 days ago, right here on the island, that was with the pastor and his wife. He said he had no clue what a stem cell is. Yeah. So the key is that every organ in your body is made up of stem cells. Your brain, your heart, your liver, your lungs, your kidneys, your skin is made up of stem cells. You want those stem cells active, and that's the key to keeping yourself young and motivated and moving and healthy. So that these stem cells, because the copper peptide raises up and that reactivates your own stem cells, your own stem cells are reactivated, like Gina said. They go to every organ in your body, not just a muscle or a joint. These are going everywhere, and you're going to see some more exciting.
So how important are healthy stem cells? Really important.
We got a 19-year-old company that has been doing about 20 million for the last 12 years until our friend Onyx Cole. And by the way, it's like a 19-year-old best kept secret, mostly being promoted by doctors. Get that, okay? But they just took it with their patients, never took it serious like a business, like our friend Onyx Cole did, who Gina said is our sponsor. We helped her in another venture, a word-of-mouth business, very similar to this, help her make millions and millions and millions of dollars. And she respects us. We respect her. She brought this to us a few days after Gina's 60th birthday party. And we took it serious and did a lot of research and saw that she took the company from 20 million to 280 million. And she told us about all the friends that were winning. That's what we were praying for over a year, for the right company, the right product. And you got to have the right ownership. If you don't have the right ownership, it doesn't matter how good the product is. And David Schmidt, we'll talk about him in a second, is incredible. And you've got to have God's favor. And the interesting thing is we prayed for that and our friends to win. And when she showed me that her friends were winning, I knew my friends could win, and that means you. And they are all winning. I mean, anyone that's engaged with us on these Zooms, and they're so simple to watch. And we teach a very simple system. Talk to 3 people a day about the X39 and follow up with 3 and point to one of these Zooms. It's so simple. Anyone can do it. the company went from 20 million to 280 million with that system, 331 we call it. And since then, since Gina and I got started, the company's gone on to way over 320 million. Then they're projected to hit 400 million by the end of this year. We're in 75 countries, which is exciting because everyone's got a friend or a friend of a friend that knows somebody in one of the countries that we're in. So that makes it really exciting, and we're growing from there.
So here is David Schmidt. He is the CEO, the inventor of X39, which is this right here. Absolutely, he is genius, this guy. We are so blessed to have him be the founder, the owner. And I'm telling you, the guy, he lost track of how many patents he has. He says 130, but he says, you know what? I lost track. I got way more than 130.
So this is exciting. And by the way, we've never in the history of any company we researched had the owner be the inventor or the scientist of the product. That
Absolutely.
is a very big game changer for everyone to understand and take advantage of. Here's our patent. It was approved July 2020. So we have years of this product that no one else can get their stem cells reactivated except with us, which is, and you've got to be part of that, which is exciting. Now, what's really interesting is that you might have heard of a networking company or a word of mouth business, and people not having the success that we're talking about, that all of our friends are experiencing. It's because almost every network has the same products. They've got weight loss, skincare, supplements, they've got shampoo, they got makeup, all the same products that not only does the network marketing companies have, but the grocery store, department store, health food store, online, on TV, everyone has the same products. When you've got a product that nobody else has, that every single person needs, like the X39, and everyone is getting a result, like Gina said, the pastor's wife, Mary, got a result within 24 hours. That is incredible. Now, not everybody gets a result that quickly, but I will tell you this much. Everyone that stays on the X39 is telling us, or their doctor or someone else is telling them what is happening to their body, and they had no idea, because it's not always a feeling. Our eye doctor told both of us that our eyes reversed in aging in separate rooms. We didn't even know we didn't even know each other was being told this until we came out to pay. We didn't have to get new eyeglasses, and we were high-fiving, and we both were told after 4 months that our eyes have reversed in aging, and he showed us both where they were. So here's some of the things the product is doing: pain relief, reduced inflammation, wound healing, energy. You can kind of tell from us tonight that we got a lot of energy. We've been having fun all day long, and we still got incredible energy.
Yes, you want mental clarity. And that is one of the things that probably about 6 months, I feel like I really got I had always had pretty good mental clarity, but I'm telling you, it is just off the chain. After 6 months, we've been actually wearing the patch for a year, but the mental clarity is absolutely incredible. Guys, my gums are reattaching. That there is nothing. I spent $18,000 on a procedure called pinholing, and it did not take. There was no money back guarantee. When I signed the paper and paid that price, and they said, don't talk for 5 days. And seriously, I was good. I did not talk for 5 days. It was very hard, ladies, to not talk for 5 days. But that just proves to you that here I'm wearing this tiny little patch for 1 year, and my gums are reattaching. We actually are going to get our teeth cleaned next week. We were supposed to go this week, but I had to move it. But anyways, we're going next week to get our teeth cleaned. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I cannot wait for them to stick that probe in there. Before, I used to dread it, going, oh my gosh, they're going to say I got 4s and 5s. I am so 100% confident. I'm 1,000% confident that when they go in there with that probe, they're going to say, girl, you got 1s and 2s, or you got almost all 1s. I cannot wait. I'm flat fired up for that, because I mean, there's nothing, like I said, I spent $18,000 on my gums. And if you don't have your gums and your bone loss and everything is coming apart, you don't have teeth. And I'm a teeth person. I used to work in a dental office. So I'm like, whoa, this is pretty creepy. But this stem cell reactivating patch, I didn't have a lot of ailments or anything. So I'm like so thankful. Boom, it went right to my gums, and it is just repairing my body. My body is repairing itself. It's healing itself. It's absolutely incredible.
And she knows teeth because before she was a flight attendant for over 25 years. She was in the dental industry. Now, I will say this much, that I'm amazed by people that would not invest $99.
Yeah.
Hearing it from a friend to have their stem cells reactivated once they hear what's going on. And this doctor wasn't even surprised, didn't even do anything, didn't say to Gina, here's your $18,000 back. I mean, it's amazing. For $99, people get so kind of crazy. That's what I'm saying about some folks just don't have a proper stem cell activity in their brain, because this is so interesting, because all day long, this guy's doing this surgery. And if people are not getting results and he doesn't even like flinch, like no big deal, takes your money. Interesting. I'm telling you, be wise. You're going to need to be much more proactive with your own health. Can you imagine a $99 a month stem cell activating patch is helping her with her gums, but 18 grand couldn't? Very interesting. Now, this is a picture of a 77-year-old woman's brain. Where they do the case studies is always the same spot with the X39 patch. It's either behind the neck or below the belly button. So that's where they, like, this woman was in a study with everyone having the stem cell reactivation patch behind their neck. The very first session, I have never had anyone see this picture and not get started on the X39. It is blows my mind. Up on the right corner, you'll see David Schmidt during an interview that Gene and I and Onyx interviewed him, and he brought up this slide and said, as you can see on session 1 on this 77-year-old woman's brain, this lady has absolutely no stem cell activity in her brain. Now, we don't know how to read it, but he explained to us how it has got no activation, and the red is showing all the inflammation in her brain. So you wonder what people are going through right now. This is not just one 77-year-old woman's brain, and we don't know when this started either. This is everybody's brain. This is your brain. This is your mom's brain, your dad's brain, your cousin's brain. Everyone you know, not only their brain, but every one of their organs is sitting there with no stem cell activity. And at session 2, which is 3 weeks on the X39, look at the activity and the inflammation that's gone. Imagine that happening in a joint, the pain that's going to go away. Session 3 is on 6 weeks on the X39. It is rocking with stem cell activity and absolutely no inflammation. Imagine the next 3 weeks and the next 3 weeks and 12 months like Gina and I have been on the X39. This is wild, and this tells you that every person needs it, and make sure you share this with your friend. And by the way, we have that interview, and I tell everyone when I send it to them, because it's the second video that I send them. And by the way, it's on the startx39.com. I say, make sure you watch this interview all the way up to the 77-year-old woman's brain, because you got to see this. And when they do, they can't pass it up.
Absolutely. So here's some long-term results. The first few days, you have 4,000 genes that begin to reset. So it's incredible. So again, this tiny little patch does not heal your body. It just puts your body on a complete reboot, and your body begins to heal on its own, just like God intended. Within 6 weeks, your brain becomes balanced. I have been on a tour with Steve, Mike, and Saya Hernandez, and I'm telling you what, people are coming up to us in tears because they had PTSD. They're retired veterans. And I'm telling you, that is absolutely incredible. So if you know anybody who's a retired veteran, you got to share this patch with them, because they're not telling you, but they're struggling with PTSD and anxiety. So this is amazing. So that's within 6 weeks. And within 3 months, woo, ladies, your collagen begins to increase. Absolutely incredible. Come on. This tiny little patch, people are wearing it that the doctors have no answer and cannot help people. And they're wearing this tiny little patch. And I'm telling you what, their body is healing on its own. Absolutely incredible. Within 6 months, your heart reverses at aging. And I actually have a very good girlfriend, Ken and Carolyn Hubner. She's 79. She was wearing the patch for 1.5 months. She has a pacemaker. She went in to go get a stent put in her heart. It was 69% blockage. She wearing the patch for 1.5 months. The doctor pulled her out, said, you do not need surgery. Your heart is reversed. You were at 69. You're at 32%. Woo! Yes, just wearing this tiny little patch. Now, I had called her, and she said no, she wasn't interested. But then I guess maybe she saw something or heard something, and she gave me a shout back and said, hey, can I still try those patches? I said, absolutely. I gave her and him both 6 patches and a cute little envelope with all this It's just got, I call it cute because it's cute. And then it's got a amazing card in here that shows you how to wear the patch, some details on the back of what happens. And I'm telling you, so I gave them each, her and her husband, 6 patches each. And he had not walked in I don't know how many years. They were in a new neighborhood. He walked on day 2, 1 mile. So they both got results. Hers was a month and a half, but let me tell you what, that lady is on fire. And her whole development, she's like, everyone needs this, Gina. It's so simple. So again, your heart reverses in aging. 14 out of 15 people lowered their vascular age by an average of 8 years. Incredible. So like David Schmidt said, it's not anti-aging, it's age reversing. We are so excited for you of what your testimony is going to be.
Now, Gina mentioned all the things that is going on. This is where the website is. A great thing about why it's so easy to talk about the X39 is as soon as you tell somebody about their stem cell and how they're becoming dormant, they want to hear more. As soon as they ask me a question, I just send them to startx39.com. It has the 80 case studies, the doctor's reviews, the patents, the testimonies, everything that you possibly would need to do any research. I have to admit, Pastor Allen that we just met and sponsored, he only put the patch on himself and his wife. His wife got a testimony 24 hours and they signed up. I don't even think I sent him to start X39.
Right in the airport, guys.
Yeah. So don't try to get so technical, but here everything is on there and you're looking for people that want to be proactive with their health. If they want to be so negative about something that you have to share, there's plenty more people, many people. There's more people you don't know than you do know, but we are having a time of our life. Now, I will say this much, that, okay, when you put the patch on, Gina mentioned that you can put it anywhere that you have pain. So you do not have to put them where the case studies are, but we suggest try it out behind the neck, below the belly button, but you can put it wherever you have pain. And remember, you wear the patch for 12 hours, then you take and throw it away. Then when you get up in the morning, then your body rests and rejuvenates all the stem cell activity that's going on. Then you put it back on the next morning and you keep doing that. Now, as an entrepreneur, I was wondering, would people still want to do this over and over again? Well, let me tell you something. We can't wait to put the patch on every day. That's 12 months from starting. Okay. And think about it. Any of these drugs that they're prescribing, you're going to have to take those the rest of your life. Why not take something that's going to be just activate and let your body heal itself versus having something that's only putting a Band-Aid on that's not letting your body heal itself.
And they just encourage you to drink a lot of water as you're wearing the patch, especially when you first start, because your body might go through a detox session, but it's not a big deal. You should be drinking a lot of water anyways, because that's what our body is made of, a lot of water.
And we've been talking a lot about the X39 and some testimonies, but remember, we're just putting the X39 like Gina just showed you. She put it on her body. The X39, because of the light and the heat from your body, it activates your copper peptide that reactivates your own stem cells, and your body and our bodies are healing themselves. The X39 is not healing us. Our body is healing itself. It's amazing. It took 10 years of research, $4.5 million. I love that David Schmidt has that kind of tenacity and stick to it. And I hope you got that.
That's right.
Because you can't do anything in life big unless you got some stamina. It took me years to become a world champion water skier. You don't just jump in and think everything is, it took him time for this to win. But I will say that he paved the way with all that. And we are seeing rapid success about everybody that's plugging into our system and talking to people that seriously want better health for their families. So.
Absolutely. So we have a testimony on here tonight. We're so excited to bring on Chris Rose. He is from New Orleans. He's under Missy and Bobby's team. And Alabama. I almost said Virginia. Sorry. So, hey, Chris, welcome so much. We're super excited to have you on. Go ahead and unmute yourself, and we're ready to bring you on.
I'm here, guys. I'm here. Real excited to be here. You can hear me okay?
Okay, maybe turn your volume up.
Okay, we're having issues here because we lost our power just a little while ago. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so a little bit of excitement going on today in New Orleans. No storms, but we lost power. So I'm on generator power right now. So, but I'm still excited. So today, I just want to share this with you. Today, I went to the hospital, saw my doctors today, and I blew them away today. I'm on the patch now a little over a month, maybe a month and a few days. And my blood pressure, they told me, was the blood pressure of a teenager. So that right there is amazing for me. 2 years ago, I had a heart attack at 51 years old, and it put me on my butt. They put 2 stents in my heart. And my very dear friend Missy, who really put me on this, you know who we're talking about. She said, Chris, I'm really worried about you. I heard you had a heart attack, and I've got something that you need to try. What have I got to lose? Put the patch on. The most amazing thing was 3 days later, I was able to make a fist with my hand that I couldn't do a month ago without being in pain. So the patch does work. My wife didn't believe me. She was skeptical, which was really funny. She would have been coming up here to say hello, but she's in a meeting herself. But she was skeptical. And on day 3, I woke up and I said, I got to go to this little meeting that they're doing in Alabama. And that's when I got to meet you guys too, which was great. And she said, are you sure you want to do this meeting? You really think this stuff works? I said, yeah. I said, yeah, it works. She's like, don't make a fist. You're making a fist. And I said, yeah, no pain at all either. So again, my endocrinologist today, I'm type 2 diabetic. She said, Chris, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it. Your A1C dropped from a 13 to a 7.5, 7 point, like almost right at an 8. So I'm like, I'm not even on the patch a month now, and it's lowering my A1C. She says, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I test my blood sugars every morning. And as I'm testing my blood sugars, they used to be like 185, 170. Now 113, 111. So I'm going to keep doing this.
Wow. Wow. Absolutely incredible. You have a dramatic testimony. I mean, all those different things. Absolutely incredible. I'm so glad that you kept wearing the patch when your wife said, hey, are you sure?
Exactly. And I'm going to be in Tampa now because I'm so excited to be involved with this. And,
Yes.
you know, I mean, I'm a part-timer, but I tell you what, I see this turning full-time in a couple of years. But I am so excited to be on this journey with you guys, with Missy. I thank Missy for sharing this with me. And, you know, the sharing part, I shared it with my doctors today. 2 of them want to get on it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. And I'm so looking forward to seeing you guys again in August. Mike and Sahi too. It was really good seeing them in Alabama. So this is real. So everybody needs to know that this is really real. And it's really amazing. My cousin in New York, I sent her some patches, 31 years old. She was diagnosed with MS. I'm trying to get her on this on full time, and I know it's going to help her. So
absolutely. And I'm sure you're aware of Valerie Woodard's amazing, complete, almost transformation. Her body with the MS, absolutely incredible. And there's no answer for that. So I am so proud of you for reaching out to people. Yeah, there you go. Yes, yes, yes. And you have the most amazing sponsor. She is one of my favorites.
Love her. Her and I go way back, way back.
Chris, I want to say something to you.
Yes.
So you were at our event in Daphne, Alabama, okay?
Yes.
And did your belief level go up with all those people? Tell them a little bit what happened there. I mean, because the energy, the excitement, and all the crowd, it was wild. Tell them a little bit.
It was, I truly wasn't expecting that large of a crowd. Missy says, we're going to have some people. She never told me we were going to have that amount of people. Yeah. She said, Chris, we're blowing Alabama up, that they are coming to see us. Yeah. And I drove 2.5 hours to this meeting, and I'm like, I got to do this. And believe it or not, I was there in Alabama Sunday doing some training. So, but yes, the level of excitement was great. The testimonies were, oh my God, I thought mine was good, but everybody else that was there had testimonies, and their testimonies were just spot on.
So what's exciting is I'm glad that you brought up This Is It convention that we're having in Tampa for everyone that's on here tonight that wants to take their business to a new level, get more information on how the X39 works. We got the inventor going to be there. Can you imagine if your belief level went up in Daphne? Can you imagine what's going to happen when you meet the real guy that took the 10 years to put it together? And that he just told you how his belief level and the knowledge that he had is believing that he can get free, replace his income 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 times and more with this opportunity because of what he saw. So I encourage everyone, we're going to have some information on that, but it's real easy. If you just go to thisisitconvention.com and you can get all the information that you need. Hotels have been selling out like as fast as we can put them up there, but we just found 4 new hotels that are going to be put up there very quickly because most of the people sign up for an event like this after they hear someone like Chris tell his testimony and the last 30 days. So we got over a month yet. So that's when most of them sign up. So it's going to be very wild what's going to happen in the next 35 days. So thanks for sharing, Chris.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys, and everybody have a great night.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing. That was completely from your heart. We are so proud and just excited to be working with you and can't wait to see you at This Is It convention. Yes.
Okay, guys, Chris talked a little bit. Yes. Chris talked a little bit about how he believes that he can accomplish some of the things that mean so much to him in life. Spending more time with his family, okay? Having more freedom to do the things that you want to do, okay? More security, more travel. We're here in Aruba. We're telling you that, hey, we just were in Aruba on a free trip from the company 4 weeks ago. So we want you to win and have an incredible journey with us. So you enjoy the journey, but I will tell you this much. We have never seen anything as simple as what we're experiencing and our friends is what Chris just explained with the X39. So of course, we're talking about better health and let's get you out of debt so that you can do the things that you always wanted to. And we're not saying that, hey, you wanted at this point in your life to do something different in your life, but I will say that you'll have so much fun with us that you won't even think you're doing something else. And then you're going to be doing like Javi and Olga crying on her shoulder at their wedding saying, I'm so blessed. We are so blessed that you shared this with us because our family is being blessed with their health and we were able to pay for our entire wedding with our LifeWave X39 business. That is very strong testimony. And then tears coming from their eyes of emotion. I mean, tears of joy, but it's exciting.
So, hey, and like Chris said, he's kind of doing this part-time, but he can see it shifting into full-time. I love that.
Okay, now you can't go and know how big a business is going to be unless you know where the industry is going. First of all, everyone we speak with seems to want to hear about stem cells. So it's becoming much more coherent in people's lives. They want to hear about the stem cells. And then when we tell them that, hey, the industry is going to go to over $300 billion and we're just scratching the surface right now, it's got huge potential of where it can go. How does this opportunity that Chris was talking about work?
This is the good part, guys.
Very simple. You just get yourself started. It's very similar to franchising. Now, the difference between this and franchising is the money, of course, at the beginning. It's going to cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a franchise and so many headaches, employees and overhead. And
I'd have to say it's probably millions.
Yeah, millions by the time you get started. We're here. You can start on a credit card. We suggest at least 5 sleeves. You pick how many sleeves you want, or the diamond package, which is the best way to get started with 19 sleeves. And we'll tell you why in a second. But the key is you can start with a credit card. You can start by selling a TV. You can start very easily to get yourself in your own business and you are rocking. So there you are. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to set up other franchises to the right and to the left. Everybody getting started in their own business. The only thing difference is you're not promoting hamburgers and French fries or sub sandwiches. You're promoting stem cell reactivation technology, the X39. They get in their own business and your goal is to help them win and succeed. As they succeed, your income goes up as well as theirs. And all the way into infinity, you get paid. So everyone on here that's a guest, hundreds of guests tonight, everyone's going to get signed up and they're all going to get placed underneath everybody. Nobody knows anybody, but they get placed under everybody under just 2 legs. So everyone is getting placed. So the sooner you get your application to your friend or sign up through that link, the sooner you're going to experience people getting started in your business. And I've never seen where you get paid for people that you don't know.
Yeah.
In sales, you bring the people to the table. Here, you get paid up to $25,000 per week for the people that we bring to the table. Your friend brings to the table, people you don't know, which is incredible. So I encourage you to get your spot tonight so that you can get yourself started. Now, this is just one way that you earn money in the comp plan. We do cap it at $25,000 a week, but we haven't had in 12 months anyone argue that $25,000 a week was not enough. Right?
That's for sure.
Now the matching bonus, they're just going to give you even more money, and this is unlimited. So this is where it gets really exciting. They give you more money for the people you bring to the table. So the other one, you could profit from all the people everyone else brings. Here, you get more money when you bring people to the table, and they're going to, when you bring in a personal friend and they make $1,000 a week, you're going to get 25% of that $1,000 a week. They still get the full 1,000. You're going to get $250 extra as their business, build their business to $25,000 a week. I didn't say if, I said when. You make $6,250 per week. And then their friends that they brought in, for instance, like we sponsored Mike and Saeed Hernandez that sponsored 75 plus personals. We sponsored Renita and Scott Brennan, who sponsored over 300. They're probably going to tell me they're up to 700. I don't know where they're at, but hundreds and hundreds. So you see the second level is way bigger than the first level.
Yeah.
And then the third, how many hundreds of people are they going to sponsor? You don't know until you speak with them. So I encourage you to get on the phone, go out and about and start talking to people. Just stay with 3 people a day so that you can have the stamina to stick with it.
Their oldest son just hit the top rank.
Scott and Renita's oldest son just hit
he's 22.
the highest rank. And I'm not trying to embarrass anyone. He's only 23 years old. Maybe he's a different, I know, I'm going to get the exact age. I know it's incredible.
I say he's close to 22.
Yeah. So it's incredible. So that's just a zinger for everyone to kind of say, hey, anyone could do this. It's up to you where you want to.
It's exciting to know that someone just did it last week or a couple days ago. It's like
20-year-old did it last week.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is very, very interesting.
Powerful.
You know, and he's going to college.
Yes.
And he's winning in sports. I mean, it's incredible.
The whole family is
all right.
winners.
So anyways, Gina talked about our sample envelopes. You can go to the Build 331 site and get everything that you need to know. 9 steps for success. Don't get too analytical on all the information. Gina and I have been ignorance on fire for 12 months. We still don't know everything about everything. We just point to the startx39.com for the product and the build331.com for the information on what you need to go and build your business. So again, the time is now. We kind of just told you why you want to get in. Do not miss your chance.
No.
Do not miss coming to our convention in Tampa, August 18th and 19th. Hey, everyone could make, including us, you know, a reason not to come. I encourage you to come because this will be the very first convention that X39, about the X39 product, that will be teaching you about the product and exactly to a T what all these folks, we set a record, they told us, of how many people broke the highest rank of the company in 12 months. Do you want to know how to do that? We're going to be teaching that at the event.
So, hey, here is the form for you to, if they sent you this, whoever invited you on here tonight, they might have sent you this form, or if they sent you the link, either way is great. And again, we really encourage you to get in with the gold package or the diamond package, but you have to get in where you're most comfortable, where you can afford. The gold package is like $500. The diamond package is $1,600. But the most important thing is getting in so you and your family can start getting a testimony, wearing this patch, sharing it. And I'm telling you, it is going to be a life changer for you.
Now, make sure that on the very bottom there, it says monthly auto ship. You definitely want to click that for 2 reasons. One, you will not keep your points if you're not on auto ship. The points of all the people putting underneath you and the points of the people that you're putting in they're putting in, you do not keep your points. They flush at the end of the month. 1 sleeve is only for 1 person, by the way, and you only can make $100 a week in the comp plan. So Gina and I chose 2 sleeves because she didn't want to be running around doing jumping jacks and me limping with that, living in that pain. So she very wanted both of us to feel good. So I hope you feel that way about your loved ones as well. And you can get on as many as you want, but at least 2 sleeve auto ship for you both to feel incredible. And if you're single, that gives you 1 to promote, because you got to have 1. If we didn't have extra patches at the airport, we wouldn't have sponsored Pastor Allen. So make sure you're on 2 sleeve auto ship when you get yourself started so that you can be set up in position to win and succeed. We just extended the early bird price till August 1st. We talked to the caterers. They said, hey, we'll give you a little more time to help other people still get the early bird price, because on Friday night we start. We don't start till 7 because everyone has got to work. All the leaders that hit senior director get to come in at 4 o'clock and have a training at 4 o'clock. So we encourage you to hit senior director, because if we're having the highest ranker hitting that quickly, you easily can hit the senior director. And we teach every Saturday on how to do that. But I will say also that Saturday is a lunch is included and a banquet. So you've got that included, and it is going to be very, very informative. Like Gina said, tell them what you were talking to me today, that they're going to leave with everything they possibly need to know.
I'm telling you, we are pulling out all stops for you. I kind of gave the analogy of, have you ever gone to church without a pastor, a priest, a rabbi? There's no direction.
Yeah.
So we are going to give you direction. When you come out of this event, you are going to be locked, loaded, know exactly how to win with your family and this business. It's going to be incredible. For $150, it includes 2 meals as well. We all get to eat together. You don't have to run around trying to find a restaurant that seats 10 people, 50 people, 20 people. So we are on our game. We're excited to have you there. We're excited to host you at thisisitconvention.com.
All the information is here to get you up to speed on that. We are giving away 5 sleeves. So every person that signs up is going to go into a drawing between now and Sunday at midnight. And we're going to announce the winners on Monday. So that gives you a chance to earn another free sleeve. I mean, not everybody's going to win, but 5 people are going to win.
Yeah.
But they're only the people that are enrolling for This Is It between July 12th and 16th. And those of you that are enrolled, remember this. The more people you have learning how to build their franchise underneath you, the more you're going to win. So this is an incentive for you to use to bring more people to the Tampa event. Make sure you take advantage of it. We're doing everything we can do to help every one of you win. So this will, anyone that all the people that register between now and Sunday at midnight are going to be put in this drawing and announced on Monday next week.
And plus, you want to buy your ticket fast before it sells out, because it will sell out. I mean, the numbers are coming in like crazy.
We have got a huge event, and many, many people are flying in from Puerto Rico. We have people flying in from London. They want to be the #1 person in Europe. So they're flying in from England and from other parts of Europe. So I encourage you to take advantage of the event that's happening in Puerto Rico. If you know anybody that speaks Spanish, or anyone that lives in Puerto Rico, Mike and Sai Hernandez will be there live. It will be on Zoom at 7 o'clock. Normally we have an 8 o'clock Spanish meeting, but in this case, because it's live in Puerto Rico, it's going to be 7 o'clock, normal Zoom, the same one that you're on tonight, but take advantage of that. Friday night at noon, we've got Gina's sister.
Friday day, not night.
Friday day
at 12, noon. Yep, noon.
We got Gina's sister.
Yes, and they are going to rock it. This is going to be a very short 30-minute opportunity. So for those of you who are on here tonight, boom, this is great for you. Tomorrow night, you got the Spanish, and then Friday, you've got English, and it's 30 minutes. So anybody that you know that's busy, that's the perfect Zoom for them to get on. And these guys are going to crush it, and you're going to just absolutely love them. And it's very quick, a 30-minute presentation.
Saturday, we've got our training. Okay, we've got Ken and Diana Burke. They are crushing it. They've already hit the 3rd highest rank in the company, and they are making their move very quickly. So we encourage you to plug in. And every Saturday, we get you up to speed on how you hit the senior director by the time you get to Tampa, and you still can do it very quickly. So they're going to be giving you every single nugget you need to win and succeed on Saturday. That's at 1 o'clock. Then the following week, next week, Monday, we're going to be in Atlanta. Hotlanta.
Yes.
It is going to be jam-packed. If you know anybody in Atlanta, they got to get to this event. It's going to be in Atlanta with Mike, Saeed, Gina, myself. More details are on our Facebook page, our private page, which is Quantum Field X39 Team Facebook page. But we're doing a tour. We're going to Tulsa. It was wild last time in Tulsa, so we're coming back to Tulsa. Take advantage of it. And then we're going to be in Dallas. Okay, and every one of these will be on a Zoom, so you could take advantage of it wherever you live around the country or the world. You can take advantage of it. But we're coming to Dallas, which was jam-packed when we were there.
Absolutely.
Again, highlight the second square here that says Facebook. Search for Quantum Field X39 Team. join that Facebook page because you'll be updated on everything you possibly need to know. On Onyx Cole, go to YouTube and Google her, Onyx Cole Network Marketing. That's where all of our replays, including tonight, is on. And we went over some of the other stuff on there. But every week we don't let you, you're not just getting in and you're out of it.
Take a little snapshot of this, because then it's just a reminder of all of the presentations, and it's the same link, the same passcode 39 for you to get on. Send your as you're getting involved with the business, you just shift your people right onto these Zooms. And I'm telling you, the people that are speaking are absolutely incredible, and they do all the work. All you got to do is invite your neighbor, invite your friend to the Zoom, and then they do the work.
And by the way, we really encourage you to get your people to This Is It, wherever they live around the country or the world, because you will recognize, like Gina was saying, tomorrow we have the Spanish meeting. It's at 7, not 8 o'clock, on the same Zoom link. But even if you don't understand Spanish, the excitement that will be on that presentation will blow you away. And when you see these Puerto Ricans fly in and attend This Is It, you will know who they are. They'll have flags. They'll be fired up. They are going to take this exciting information that Chris told you about, that he learned when he went to Daphne, Alabama, back to Puerto Rico, and make it happen. So it's been great sharing with everybody tonight. We are excited to have all of you new folks that watch tonight get started with us, and we're going to be business partners with you, and we're looking forward to helping you have better health, have your stem cells reactivated, and then win in a big way with this incredible opportunity that's fueled by the X39 patch.
So, hey, do not go to bed until you enroll yourself. At least get yourself enrolled so the product can get shipped. You can start getting your testimony. And then if you still have a little bit of eye opening, then go ahead and register for This Is It convention. $150. I'm telling you, it's going to be so worth it. Whoever invited you on here tonight probably already has a room. You guys can just pack up. I'm telling you, it's going to be a short sleep, because we have got a power weekend that will just completely blow your mind. So we're excited. And also, Onyx said she loves each one of you from Barcelona. That is our sponsor. We are so blessed that she shared and told us about this product, because it has been life-changing for both Steve and I, and our business and our finances. I'm telling you what, it's incredible. We're excited that you're here. We are now going to be business partners. So congratulations. And this is it, guys. God bless you. Thank you so much, Neve, for running the back part of this Zoom. You guys have a great night. And tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, same link, same passcode, is going to be Mike and Saeed from Puerto Rico.
Hey, from all the way from Aruba, we're excited to have shared with you tonight, and excited to be partnered up with every one of you for your health and for your finances. It's going to be exciting. Looking forward to seeing you at the This Is It convention in Tampa coming up August 18th and 19th, or on one of the live tours that we're going to be doing next week in Atlanta, Tulsa, and Dallas. It's going to be wild. Exciting. Have a great evening, everybody.
God bless you guys.